I'm shocked, so shocked by the response of Black Lives Matter regarding the terror attack situation here in Israel.
A former Miss Israel has taken to Instagram to lash out at the Black Lives Matter group for failing to support Israel and the Jewish population. Yatish Ainau, who goes by Titi, was the first Ethiopian to win the Miss Israel beauty pageant back in 2013 after moving to the country at the age of 12. The former beauty queen took aim at one of the world's most well-known anti-racism organisations on Instagram. The 32-year-old lashed out at the group for standing back and not supporting Israel when so many Jewish people rallied around their movement in 2020 after the death of George Floyd. Back in 2020, the death of George Floyd sparked a worldwide movement to end police brutality and racism towards the black community. Titi remembered this pivotal time in history, calling for the Jewish population to receive the support the Black Lives Matter movement had. She told her Instagram audience, "I remember you screaming in the streets, 'I can't breathe.' I want to inform you right now, it's Israelis who cannot breathe." The former Miss Israel continued her message of explaining how these Hamas soldiers are treating Israelis.
So I want to inform you that right now there is Israeli hostages in Gaza. Babies, children, mothers, women, entire family who cannot breathe. They were kidnapped, raped by the terror organization Hamas. Do you think killing is enough for them?
Now, these comments from Titi come after the Black Lives Matter Chicago branch posted a tweet on X, formerly known as Twitter, last week. This post showed a picture of a soldier in a parachute with a Palestinian flag with the words, "I stand with Palestine" in bold at the bottom, while the caption of the post read, "That is all that it is." The Chicago account deleted its post and issued an apology that read, "Yesterday we sent out messages that we aren't proud of. We stand with Palestine and the people who will do what they must to live free. Our hearts are with the grieving mothers, those rescuing babies from rubble who are in danger of being wiped out completely." Palestine itself is not responsible for these latest attacks towards Israel. It falls on Hamas, the Palestinian terrorist organisation. During the last week or so, thousands of innocent Palestinians have been killed and injured in the fight between Hamas and Israel. However, Titi was criticising the fact that Black Lives Matter did not voice support for the Jewish people at all, despite Israel being the home to many black Jews. She told the New York Post, "They don't have any idea that there's black Jewish people here, a huge community of Ethiopians living here equally. A lot of officers and soldiers are black and fighting for their country, Israel. People need to know there were black Jewish people who were killed." Titi Ainau continued her messaging by posting a video that featured Martin Luther King Jr.
I have a dream.
My name is Titi Ainau, black voice everywhere. This is our time to stand together and be heard. My dream is to unite against terror, fight Hamas, fight terror. Let us live. Together we can defeat terrorism and build a bright future.
While so many people have suffered at the hands of this war between Israel and Hamas, protests have been staged around the world in support of Palestinians. These have been met with widespread criticism against those not supporting the Jewish population. Last week in Sydney, Australia, many pro-Palestinian protesters met at the Opera House, where their actions and chanting were slammed. Pro-Palestine rallies were also held in Paris, showing chaotic scenes. In New York City, protesters on both sides were captured facing off against each other. Some horrific scenes have captured people burning the Israeli flag.
احرقها احرقنا عليك خواتم احرق
What are you doing? 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 Come here, come on. What are you doing? I hope you saw who. Go.